Hello guys, welcome to my new video, and today is the 27th of October. We're here for a new daily update in the states of Virginia, New Jersey, California, New York City, and this is gonna be huge, and it is huge for the Democrats, okay? So this is the bottom line in this video. Democrats are doing everything they should in order to have a big, beautiful night a week from now, okay? So tomorrow is Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we're gonna have the beautiful election day in America. All this, where these states we're gonna go all down to the wire. Many races, including Georgia. We're gonna have a minor update in Georgia today because we do have some people up for election there. I think it's public supervision or something. I don't know exactly, but I think it's some important incumbent Republicans. Okay, so the Democrats might have an enthusiasm to take them out. And in Virginia, we got an update on Saturday. I mentioned in the video yesterday I couldn't make it to the video because I'm a little bit sick, to be honest. So I'm sorry, you guys, for not having the video. But I was really not feeling great. No, I'm better right now, but it's not 100% as I would like to. Okay, but we were up to 900,000 votes in Virginia, nothing to worry about. But the Democrats are making up some ground, as I mentioned in previous videos. This is now a 2 points gap instead of a 3 points gap as it was here. But this is expected. Democrats are now having a lot more enthusiasm, especially in Fairfax. More satellites opening, more polling stations are about to open, and the Democrats got 94% of 2024 turnout on Saturday and on Sunday. That was brilliant news for them, and I suspect this will continue at least for the couple days because they were sending like a fire alarm because this was not looking great. Now it's looking much better. Probably the Democrats are doing everything they can and everything they should. Now we need to wait. We're almost there. We're almost into the election. Now about New Jersey. This is, I mentioned the early in-person vote. It's also the most important one. I mentioned that the Republicans probably they needed to win the in-person early. It's here. I'm sorry, here. And they failed, as you can see here, by 3,000 votes. Doesn't seem too much, but it's 2.79. In 2024, it was only 1.22 Democratic. So right now, this means that the Democrats are in much better shape than they were in 2024. And in 2024, the Democrats won the state of New Jersey by about 6 percentage points. Kamala Harris won it by a very small margin in comparison to Biden, but still won it. And now yesterday, the Democrats expanded to 5,000 and the percentage increased by almost half a percentage point. So that is great. The Democrats are doing everything they can and everything they need to actually deliver results because that's what this is all about. And the Republicans are not getting the margins they needed. They mentioned 25,000 votes in Ocean County. They didn't even get 25% of that. So that was a brutal, not great news for the Republicans. The Democrats are doing everything they can, and this is looking great for the Democrats. Now I would say that Mikey Sherrill probably is going to win by 5. I said 3, probably 5 right now. And in Virginia, I said 7.5, probably 8, 9, I don't know. But the Democrats are doing much better right now, and I suspect that this is about a measure of enthusiasm, at least right now, because the government shut down. This is day 27 of it. It's almost breaking a record. The record is 35 days, as you know. But this is actually mind-blowing, if you will. And now we'll move to Georgia. This is not a very spoken state because it doesn't really matter. It's just a very small election, but it's election in a swing state. So and it's 2 Republicans up for the election. So this actually matters because the Democrats right now is a 5-0 in that majority. If the Democrats can actually pick up 2, that'll mean 3-2. It's still a minority, but it's better. And right now, as you can see here, we have about 300,000 votes. We have in-person early vote and absentee voting. Absentee is very small, only about 20,000 ballots requested, but only 5,000 returned, so that's 25%. But in terms of the in-person early vote, as you can see here by the turnout percentage by county, the highest county is this one, which is that Trump won with 75%, but you can see that the biggest percentages are here. Fulton County, 7.1, above the 4 statewide. So Fulton County is one of the best for the Democrats. Also here in the Black Belt, if you will, where most of these counties are blue because they're voting. There are a lot of black communities there. And also here, Fayette County, 8.3. It's a swing county, but it's trending blue, so actually this could mean a lot. And the ex-suburbs here, you have Newton County, Rockdale County, not as much, but yeah, it's going to be here in the Cobb County is also very big for the Democrats, already at 5%, and right now 4% is the turnout statewide. We're gonna get more votes. Probably this will reach about 600,000 until the end, so about 11% of what happened in 2024. Not a huge election turnout, but the turnout should be key in order to elect those people now to the public supervision, or however it is called. Or I'm sorry, I don't know exactly whoever it is called. Now I'll move to California. Okay, California here. Now we're still at 4 million votes. You can get a new update, but I think this week the in-person early voting is starting in the beautiful state of California. If I'm correct, I think I am. But this is still the same thing. The Democrats and the Yes have everything so far secured. So right now we have New Jersey going blue. At least I suspect it will be blue. This is just predictions. It's not official results, of course. Virginia going blue. New Jersey going blue. We don't know about Virginia Attorney General race. Probably go red because of the scandals in the Democratic nominee. And New York City is going to go for Mandani, probably, with a 99% chance of going. And Andrew Cuomo will be second, of course. And then Curtis Willa. And California, the Yes partner redistricting is going to win. This should be a very great night for the Democrats. The problem is, can they improve 2024 margins? That's the question. It's not just winning, it's by how much you win. And in terms of the New York race right now, we don't have many people waiting in the lines, but the first two updates we got in terms of the early vote, already 160,000 votes casted early. And this is a bigger number, this is almost as big, as the number as the final 2021 early voting. So this right now means that the early voting is becoming more, I would say, nationwide. But this is fantastic news for Mandani. Mandani benefits from a high turnout election, and the numbers we have right now means that most of the numbers are coming out from Brooklyn, which is right here. It's a very beautiful part of New York. It's gonna go for Mandani by a huge margin, and about Manhattan, which is about evenly split between Mandani and Andrew Cuomo. I think they got like 4 percentage points difference in the first round in the primary, but it's going great. Where's the biggest zone for Cuomo? Bronx and Staten Island. Staten Island is one of the smallest, I know, but probably Curtis Willa has something to do with that. Also because it's a very strong Republican area. Trump got almost 70% if I'm correct. So actually this is not looking great for Andrew Cuomo and for his chances of winning New York City this year. This means that I think Mandani is going to win by a substantial margin, probably even reach like 60% of the vote. That will be huge. I'm not a fan of Mandani, but we need to recognize what he's doing. His campaign is brutal, at least so far, and he's doing a fantastic job turning out voters. You can like him or not, but you need to acknowledge this, okay? And he's turning out voters in a way that most politicians in the world cannot do, okay? So that is a fact. So guys, this is the video, guys. I hope you have liked the video. I'm sorry for my voice. I'm a little bit sick today. I'll probably be better tomorrow, the day after, and be ready for next week's live stream. It's going to be huge, starting at 6:45 p.m. Eastern time, and we're going to be here all night long, analyzing results, saying this is great for the Democrats or the Republicans, who's winning, who's losing, by which margin. That'll be the point, and that'll be the question for next week's live stream. Okay? Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay?